Hey there, it's Steve Dahl, and if you are enjoying these free episodes of the Steve Dahl podcast, let me tell you about a special deal that we have right now at Dahl.com. If you go to Dahl.com/promo, you can sign up to listen to 2 weeks of the shows that are behind the paywall for just $1. That's 14 days for just $1. Check it out, and we hope you become a member of our podcast family, a permanent member. Enjoy the show.
The spirit of innovation is deeply ingrained in America, and Google is helping Americans innovate in ways both big and small. Central Texas Regional Mobility Authority is using Google AI to create smarter tolling systems and improve traffic flow for Texans. This is a new era of American innovation. Find out more at g.co/American innovation.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
This message is sponsored by Greenlight. With school out, summer is the perfect time to teach our kids real-world money skills they'll use forever. Greenlight is a debit card and the #1 family finance and safety app used by millions of families, helping kids learn how to save, invest, and spend wisely. Parents can send their kids money and track their spending and saving, while kids build money confidence and skills in fun ways. Start your risk-free Greenlight trial today at greenlight.com/Spotify. That's greenlight.com/Spotify.
The McDonald's snack wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch snack wrap. Spicy snack wrap. You broke the internet for a snack. Snack wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey, Esteban.
How's it happening today?
Good.
Things are fine, Steve.
Yeah, muy bien.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm good. Yeah, just trying to stay dry.
Okay. Is that going okay?
Yeah. So far, so good. How about you? Did you guys get a lot of rain up north yesterday?
Nope.
Zero?
There was some. There's some evidence of rain, but we were on the fringes of it, based on the colored, weather maps that I saw on the news programs. We were on the fringes of it.
Yeah, we're getting pounded down here.
Oh.
I mean, not like fun pounded, like in the basement pounded, but just a lot of rain.
Yeah.
Rainy day romp.
And trying to keep dry and trying to keep everything out of the garage and out of the basement. That's successful for you?
Yeah. Yesterday was a good day. And we have these barrels. It's a long story, but we're downhill.
Rain barrels. Rain barrels?
Sort of. They're in the ground barrels.
Mm-hmm.
And the water drains into them, and then theoretically they leach out into the soil. But we don't really have soil here. We have clay.
Okay.
It's like, because I live in a world of, it's basically claymation. I'm not real. Dino Stamatopoulos is moving me, and then it looks like I'm real.
Stop motion clay person.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's been somewhat convincing that you've been a human.
Thank you. Well, it's Dino. He does good work.
Mm-hmm. Guy's creative.
He is. Yeah, absolutely. Everything's good here. It's we have these barrels, right? And so there's it's a long story. I don't want to get into all the details of Steve versus Western Springs versus Steve Dahl or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But these barrels don't. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of them, and they're 50-gallon barrels. So that's 400 gallons of water. So you'd think that would be enough runoff, enough to contain the runoff from the driveway. Even though we are downhill from a couple of homes. So all of their stuff runs, well, not all of it. Frank, the plumber stuff, doesn't run into my driveway, but the other guy, the guy in Melted Crayon does.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I mean, that house was there when I moved in, so these barrels fill up, but then they can't really empty out, even though they're in a gravel pit. But there's beyond the gravel, it's just clay. So now one of my new things I have to do between storms is pump them out.
Oh,
yeah,
fun.
Yeah. Kind of like the guy in the Woodstock movie that's pumping out the porta potty, but it's not yucky. I mean, well, but so I have to pump those out.
Like you water the lawn with those, or
I could, yeah. I didn't. I just pumped them right into the street. Pumped it right into the street last night. I got a 1,600 gallons per hour a pump. Ran it for about a half hour, and that's the 800 gallons. And so I'm ready to go. Bring on the next storm. And there is another storm coming in, and I knew it was going to be bad because Cheryl Scott had to put on that dress that unzips in the front last night just to break the the news to me, which I appreciated.
Huh. Custom news just for you.
Well, I mean, that's the dress that's the one that I asked Janet about, and she didn't seem to mind it last night when I made that joke. So I think we're good.
Oh, it's good. Happy to hear that. Things are smooth at home. Cheryl Scott can enter the scene safely.
Well, I don't think there's any real danger of Cheryl Scott and me hooking up. So,
yeah, I bet everyone's
wouldn't that be nice if she showed up knocking at your door?
Well, I don't think so. I think that would be bad.
Well, Janet wouldn't give you a pass on that one.
No, I don't think so.
She came.
Janet has given out all the passes she's going to give out. There are no more free passes for me.
Yeah.
I mean, that checkbook is empty.
Okay.
Zero checks. Just a bunch of receipts with horrible acts written across them.
Yeah, I can see that.
Permaplacked.
Well, no, Janet's pretty good about letting things go.
Yeah.
Which is key if you're going to be married to me for 45 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're just getting some rain, but I kind of like going out, and I went, Leslie Kyling, Lane Closure, her husband passed away, and so I went to his wake last night.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. And when I got home from that, I was glad I went, because it was nice to see her. I hadn't seen her in a while, and she was a big part of, my show, our show, for a long time. And so when I got home, I pumped out the,
all 4 barrels?
All 8.
All 8 barrels?
All 8, right into the street.
Wow.
And I sit out there and I wait for somebody from the village to come and, talk to me about it. But they don't. So they actually drive past and they don't stop. So
is that something that the village put in, or did you install that?
It's a really long story, and it involves the neighbors that live downstream from me, who covered up the swale, which is supposed to be where the water goes. And it's a really long, complicated, uninteresting story, which I think I've told sections of before. But whatever. It's just. We're just pumping it out into the street.
It's a real art getting rid of water.
It is. It is.
It really is.
Well, they've got some new storm drain surcharge around here now, so they're charging us extra anyway, based on our the porous. I don't want to say the porousness, and I don't want to say porosity, but. Like based on how many hard surfaces you have in your yard and how much runoff there is from your yard. So I think we're already at the max.
So what allowances are you supposed to make? I mean, isn't rain an act of God?
Yeah. You're supposed to have things that will, like we have a brick driveway. And so that counts against us.
You. Okay. Yeah.
But
So they want you to have a sand driveway?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what a grass driveway. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have a pool. The pool is kind of like a reservoir. It does actually hold a ton of water. So
does that give you a few bonus points then?
No, I know. No, and I was like, dude, this is like a reservoir. This is like a what do they call those? A retention pond.
Yeah.
But they were like, no, it's already got water in it. I know. I said, I know, but the water goes up like 5 or 6 inches. That's, and I don't pump that out into the street until everybody's sound asleep. So,
good citizen stuff all around.
Fuck them. Fuck all of them. You know what I'm saying, Brendan?
We got a lot of rain.
Fuck Western Springs, man. The way they treated you as a youth. Sending you off to, juvenile work camps and stuff for your wicked behavior.
That's right. Yeah. Western Springs punk.
Yeah. Yes. Go ahead.
No, I feel you. We got a lot of rain in the city as well, and so I've been holding off on doing laundry or doing a load of the dishwasher because want
to add to the strain?
Yeah, they asked, for the greater good. So
really, the greater good.
I'll get it.
Man,
I'm a baby boomer, man. I say fuck the greater good.
Yeah, man. What do you got to lose?
Fuck it. I'm from the coming right out of. We were sired by the loins of the greatest generation, and we have become the worstest generation.
Yeah, guys, we're all idealistic at some point.
Yeah. Because our parents did all the fucking fighting and everything.
Yeah, they made it safe for you fuckers to grow soft and rich.
Yep, and complain about everything.
Yeah.
And before that, our grandparents, living through the World War I and the Depression and all that.
Right, feeding a family of 4 on a single beet for a week. Yeah.
Luckily, that would be okay with me. I like beets. Mm-hmm. All right, so no, I'm good. Everything's good here, and it was nice to see. I saw Vinny Argento over there because
what? Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, Vince has worked with and for and or around me since he was 19. So he definitely had contact with Lane Closure.
Yeah,
and who else? Wendy Snyder. Saw Wendy Snyder.
Hey.
Nice.
And Joy Masada,
Mm-hmm.
And her husband, Duke, whose name is really Gary, but he looks like Duke Kahanamoko, Duke the surfer. Mm-hmm. Kahanamoko, I guess. And who else did I saw? I saw some other people that I think I saw Judy Pilak.
Okay.
Do you know who she is, Brendan, from WBBM AM?
Yeah.
Does she have blonde hair?
Rings a bell.
Yeah. There were a lot of people, and it was hard to keep track of everything. And I saw the woman who was on Channel 9 the day that we had the garage sale, and she came out and did the live hits, as they call them, from the garage sale out at Rivers Casino. And what is her name? She's very nice. I think, gosh, I can't remember. Anyway, I was glad I went.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily like going to those things. I suppose most people don't, because you're going there because someone is dead,
right?
And there's really nothing that you can say, which I finally have learned. Like the fact that you're there is really kind of the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like to show love and support. So
that's what people remember. They don't remember what you said.
Yeah. So
had he been ill?
I had heard a couple of things about him being in hospice. So that's a bad thing. I believe I don't know for sure because now had Jana gone with me, Leslie would have gotten, and her daughter Allie, who last time I saw her she was in grade school. And now she's getting married, and she's in her 30s, and she works for Apple Computers out in Cupertino. So, no, and I didn't hit her up for a discount.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, not there. That doesn't seem like the right place.
You give her your card. You give her your little button thing on the back of your phone.
No, I didn't. I just gave her my sympathies. And condolences from the entire Dahl family. All 8 million of us.
So you were flying solo. I'm surprised Janet didn't go.
Because she had to babysit because Henry was having his birthday party over here. As they had a swim party in between storms.
Oh.
And she had to watch Charlie and Violet. Because, they wanted to join in, but Henry doesn't want them to join in because he's 12 and they're, you know how it goes. So, yeah. So I did the best I could representing the family, and I think I did all right. So
good,
but sad. It's sad, but it's happening more and more. As you get older, it just seems to be happening more and more to people that you know. So, and yes, go ahead.
Any comedic relief on your part?
It's impossible not to love me, as you know, and I bring the love with me. So I'm like a guru or something, It's like, yes. I mean, that's my only gift is the ability to make people laugh, and have insane orgasms. So those are my only two, and only one was appropriate in that circumstance. So I went orgasm. No, I made I tried to make it.
You have to, man.
I don't make fun of the dead person or anything.
No. Although, back in a corner.
No, I don't. I absolutely don't. But you know what? The first thing I like to do when I get there is sign into that book. And
post up. You got to post up.
Yeah, and so I didn't see the book when I got to the funeral home, and I was like, "Where's the book?" So I went into the office where the undertakers are. Funeral directors, and I asked them if there was a book, and they went, "Of course." And I said, "Well, where is it?" Because I don't. And then she it's behind that guy in the blue suit, and I said, "Oh, so I actually have to go in the room," and like as a joke, kind of like like I was just going to say.
See, you started right away. Right away.
Right. Well, you warm up on the funeral directors because it's nothing to them.
They're good straight men.
Yeah. They had two dead bodies in there. They were happy.
A lot of the sign-in books are automated now. Like they have an
online,
or not? No, at the place.
Oh, really?
Like an iPad.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, like a computer. This was a sign-in one, and I fucked up my address. So I didn't think there'd be enough room right, Western Springs, so I put WLS, and then not WLS, but just WS. And
all the stations you worked at.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve Dahl from WLS, you might remember me. Yeah, we came on right after Rush Limbaugh, really tried to keep everybody happy there, keep everybody, kept hatching a new conspiracy every day. So I just put WS, and then I start putting the zip code, because I figured that's the key, right? But then I saw that there was a space after that for the zip code. So then I crossed out the zip code. I put in the address in the street part, and just so it looks it looks like a moron signed in, basically. And one did.
Was there enough room for you to put the website address on there?
Yeah.
You laid that on there?
No, I did. I was curious, as to whether or not Gary would be there, because he and Leslie do a podcast together, and he lives somewhere in Pennsylvania now, and I guess they were delayed. That would be Gary and his manager, Cindy. They were delayed, but I wanted to say hi to them too. But then I waited. I stayed for an hour waiting, but then it was time to go, because it was from 5 to 8. So had a nice chat with Vince Argento's wife, who I hadn't seen in a long time. So
yeah,
and like that. So it was that. That's what I did.
Yeah.
And then I came home and pumped
some water.
Yeah, just to feel alive.
Yeah,
just pump 800 gallons right into the street. Fuck it, fuck them.
I want to give a kind of a life hack to folks out there. If you're interested in making money hand over fist situation, which I think everybody.
Hold on, let me get
is.
my notepad.
Yeah, open a tapas restaurant.
Okay.
Last night I went out for tapas, met some friends of Meredith's for the first time who were in from out of town. A couple of people who are biking all around, like biking from Michigan. And
like doing that thing where they bike around the lake or whatever?
Super bike people, yeah. And they're hanging downtown, and they wanted to go to a tapas restaurant, and it was just
Topless?
Tapas, Steve. It's a Spanish style of eating.
Because I wrote down topless. I should cross that out?
No, do what you want.
Okay. How about topless tapas?
That's not a bad idea. Anyway, it was delicious food, but my God, were the portions as tiny as possible.
Oh, wow.
And there was a little quail egg with a piece of ham and some spices on it.
That like 4 ways?
No, just one of the 4 people had it. It was a $20 food item.
Oh,
yeah.
And there was like little eggplant compote things that were shaped like tiny ice cream cones that were delivered in little wooden pigs. And those were $5 each.
Yeah.
There was a tiny little, like, you know how there are 2 sizes of cupcakes. One is the one that you get 6 to a little plastic container or whatever, and then there's the smaller one, which
where you get like a dozen.
Right, and it enables you to have multiple flavors and really enjoy kind of a banquet of cupcakes if there are more flavors.
Yeah, that's a good grandkid size for us. So
there was a little slider that was served in a private wooden box for its own slider, and
the packaging cost more than the food.
Yeah. It was. The food was fucking delicious. It was great, but this little slider, and I mean it just was a beautiful like little chunk of pork with a spicy sauce and some thinly shaved pickles and a salted bun. Mm-hmm. Again, served in its own wooden crate.
Sure.
It was $12.
Do you get to keep the crate?
You should.
Yeah.
And you should, get a hand job from the waiter. So it was one of these
things. Who had
things.
The quail egg and the hand job?
Where the guy, they really obviously want you to buy tons of stuff, buy multiple items, share, plate sharing, all that sort of stuff.
And slow you down with packaging. Like, how do I open this box?
Wow you. They like to wow you, just like distract you, And
I can't get this box open.
It was open-faced, it was open. It was presented.
It would still slow me down, though.
Yeah. But the guy was just like, once you embrace the comedy of it, I suppose, is the only thing you can do when you realize that you're going to just be spending and spending.
Uh-huh.
And, and they're trying to talk you into the drink that comes with that arrives smoking. It comes in a big urn that's blowing off steam. It's like called the Happy Volcano or something, whatever it's called. And you just, you skip ahead to the other, they want to encourage you to hear some of the signature drinks here. This one, and they want to
describe. This pairs nicely with the quail egg.
They want to describe how the juniper berries were harvested and stuff, and they try to talk you away from the standard kind of drinks and stuff.
You mean gin?
Yeah. So it's once those $18 drinks finally arrive, the lesser, the commoner drinks, and you realize, my God, that's not even a full drink serving, and it's just like it was such comedy, and it was so expensive for what we got, but
did you have to stop at McDonald's on the way home?
That was one of the jokes at the table.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but anyway, that's again my pick to click is
tapas.
A tapas restaurant for everyone. You can get away with murder. Make it good, make the food good,
right?
But have presented in the most blowhardy way you can think of, and charge as much as. Pick an amount that seems like too much, and then go $4 over.
What would be too much for this? I don't know, 24? Let's make it 48 and put it in a little wooden box.
And let's put everybody in a basement and then crank the music.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Where do you mind revealing the...
It was, I don't even know, it was something pig. Something down on like Illinois and Clark or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, God bless him. I'm not saying the food was terrific. It was all really good. Little, a tiny little sort of omelet thing, which is, maybe like as big as a hockey puck, but not quite as thick.
The purple pig?
I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it was. Or the pigtails or something, because it's like pig, it's like a lot of pig dishes and cocktails. So I think it was like pigtail. Okay. I hate to call him out by name, but, I hope in court when this is played back that this is just my opinion, and that I have stated that the food was delicious, but my God, was it just humorously expensive.
Oh,
I thought,
I know.
I'm here in this is the ultimate tourist experience, isn't it?
You were suckered into a tourist trap.
Yeah. And everyone just was
in your own town, man.
Everyone, people
and
were
particularly because it's in this town, when it's juxtaposed against the giant portions of most traditional Chicago restaurants, it looks even teenier.
Let me tell you, I went to I found Pigtail by Jose Andres.
Exactly.
That's
that's
the world famous chef that always goes to disasters and feeds people and stuff.
You know what? Okay, so good guy, very good guy, and I almost exacted my revenge on the place by stealing the pen when it came to sign the receipt.
But it was
a flimsy pen, but it did have his name on it.
Yeah, I mean, he's that must be how he funds all of his feeding of the.
All right, put that on the menu, and I'll maybe feel
half
okay
of this is $48, but 24 of it is going to feed people in Ukraine or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's it's pricey. That's pricey, but he is world famous.
I feel bad now, but
no, I don't think you have to feel bad. I personally don't. We've talked about this before with Joe on the show. In Spain, tapas. Each bar has their own specialty, like a small plate that they serve while you're there, drinking, and then you go to the next bar and they have one, and that's how it's really done. But I don't like to share. I don't like small portions. One. Number two, I don't like to share. I don't like to share my food.
Yeah.
So I find those places to be extremely disturbing.
Yeah.
and then to have to.
Well, especially when you're shelling out $20 for a small thing, and you feel like protective. It's like, all right, I've only got 3 shrimp here. And there's 4 of us. So what am I going to do?
Did you get they look like potato croquettes or something in a glass pig? Did you get those?
There were some croquettes. Yeah, they were like the jamon croquettes, and they were real good. I think that seemed, and that was $20 for 5.
Okay,
that was your value right there.
That's how they bring you in.
It's like mashed potatoes with a little
3 for
jamon
the table.
in it.
Yeah.
Deep fried mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Did they come in the glass pig though? Because
they were on some tray. I couldn't tell what it was, if it was a glass pig or what.
Gotcha. All right.
Oh.
Well, I mean you can.
You're looking at the menu. The Maulette, I think, is what I had. That was my slider. I mean, it was really good.
Sure.
Yeah, it's good.
Gosh.
I think he's a good chef.
Yeah, no, the food's fantastic, but that guy's.
Have you been there, Joe?
I haven't been to that one, but I know the tapas scene pretty well in Chicago.
Sure you do, Matt. Of course you do. Biking and tapas.
The history of tapas.
They go together. That's why the friends that were cycling, that's all cyclists eat is tapas.
They probably wanted to go there, right, Doug? Specifically there to that restaurant.
Well, I don't see Doug picking that place.
Not so much. I was like, let's go to Monk's Pub.
You guys ever been to the oven grinder?
Hey, you ever have sweet potato fries? You want to throw your peanut shells on the floor?
You guys, this place is called Portillo's. They also have a Barnelli's pasta. It's 2 restaurants in one.
Don't think that when we're driving home, I saw the Portillo's. I'm like,
grab a dog.
I think.
All right, what did you have?
There was a slide as well. I think they don't mention the word slider in it, but it's I think it's called a molette, MOLETTE. I think that's the first word of the menu item.
Yeah, there's a lot of
made up stuff.
Yeah, it just the names of the items had nothing. There's no indication what the dish might be without the explanation beneath, and of course the $20 quail egg, which I think was pitched as a taco. Which is just like, all right.
We scramble the quail egg and we lay it out in it's a handmade tortilla with masa flowing in.
No, I think the ham serves as the tortilla or the egg. I'm not sure.
All right.
But,
well, it says here main menu como come Jose.
Mm-hmm. How Jose eats.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
he's got his name all for he seems like he does a lot of good things. So that we'll say that, stipulating that he's got a name all over this menu.
Mm-hmm.
Jose Andres chips con espuma de queso Valdeón. Which is, I'm going to go ahead and translate
that. Was that the $9 potato chips?
Yes, potato chips fried in extra virgin oil with cheese espuma.
I noticed that at the top of the menu. The $9 potato chips with cheese.
Yeah, cheese espuma, whatever that means. Nacho probably. It's Spanish for nacho. Jamón Iberico de Belata cortado a mano, bone-in jamón Iberica, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. De Belata carved
Bellota.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Bellota.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a specific jamón?
Yes. Mm-hmm. From the south of Spain.
Okay. All right.
They only eat the acorns.
It's like when we get the Berkshire pork or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bellota cortado a mano.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you're eating someone's hand.
Oh.
Bone-in jamón Iberica de Bellota?
Bellota. Mm-hmm.
Isn't that baseball? Isn't that how you say baseball?
Baseball. Mm-hmm.
Ball.
Pelota.
Hey, come on, work with me. Mm-hmm. Work with me, Annie. Carved by hand. That's only $40 an ounce.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck, I'd rather buy cocaine.
Oh. And those people were biking, so they're hungry.
That's the thing. They're like, we just biked in from Merrillville, and we're looking for something to eat. I'm like, all right.
Famished.
You guys want to split an ounce of ham?
Yeah. How much you got on you?
4 ways?
It's like it's a delicious place, but a tapas restaurant is not the place you go to when you're hungry. That's what I determined.
No,
especially because you're looking at at least 2 hours of driving both ways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you might be talking about the Jose's Taco con Huevo.
Talk to me. Describe it.
Nori, which is that a Japanese thing? Nori.
Nori.
Yeah, I think it is. Or maybe that's the name of a Japanese nori. Let's see.
Is it a fish?
Yeah, nori is the seaweed that they put sushi in.
Oh, okay.
Nori. Right, I'm out. Right there, I'm out. I don't like seaweed. I don't eat seaweed. I'm not. Do I look like?
It's such a small portion. You barely know it's seaweed, Steve.
I know. Okay.
It's just
I know
for the
I
color.
look like a whale and everything, but I don't eat seaweed. Okay, or krill.
A big bowl of plankton.
Nori, jamón iberico de
Bellota.
Mm-hmm. Osetra caviar.
There you go.
And a quail egg.
Yeah. Surf and turf.
Yeah. So the nori must sort of be what kind of tacos it together, right?
Probably, yeah.
That's $19.
19, yeah. Okay.
The quail egg is the size
You
of a
said
parakeet
20,
egg.
dog.
I said 20. I guess
Well, he tipped. He said, dog's a big tipper.
And you know what? It was only a party of 4. But so the guy, split the check, whatever, and the guy brings it to us. He goes, and gave us a longing look. It was just like, just wanted to let you know there is the gratuity included on the bill.
Mm-hmm.
but held eye contact because there are, of course, places for more. On giving you suggestions 2%, 5%, or 7% additional.
Huh.
And Julian was out. Julian circled the total that was there and signed his name in one haughty line.
Yeah, no, well, first off, I think it's sort of insulting a table 4. Mm-hmm. For 4 top, usually they don't calculate in the tip.
My feeling is that they probably do for everyone's
because
tip.
It's so fucking expensive.
In a tourist area, I imagine.
Mm-hmm. Because once you start balking at the prices and going, what the hell am I paying $19 for a quail egg? I'm not going to tip. They're going to, because you'll get the revenge of the non-tipper probably.
Right.
Take it out on Jose.
And a lot of the Euros don't tip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true.
Yeah.
But the Americans do, and so what was the percentage on the...
I believe it's 20.
I'd circle that and be out the door. Mm-hmm. No problem. Mostly because I'd be offended that, as I probably would have given a little bit more than 20, but if you set it at 20, who am I to argue with you?
Yeah, exactly.
You
if there was something exceptional about the whole night, whatever, and I had enough savings, in my life to afford a second drink, and I might have been in a looser state.
Did you call Hochberg?
Yeah.
Dave,
I'm thinking about bumping this up to 27%. Talk me down, bro.
I need more money.
Yeah.
So what was the total bill then?
Well, it was total for everybody. It was probably $250 or something like that.
And it was basically just for appetizers.
Yeah, that's without
very
wine,
generously,
right?
yes, appetizers. Generously.
Wow. All right. Yeah. Well, maybe Joe, are there any empty storefronts in your little old West town there?
There's nothing right now, but man, I could make a killing with
when
that.
something opens up. Let's tapas the shit out of.
Yeah, how about it?
Out of Willow Springs.
It was expensive. It was pretentious. I'm going to say it was pretentious. Yeah. So afterwards, down in that area, Brendan, where do you think I took them for the opposite experience of that?
Billy Goat?
Billy Goat.
No. Even
wait, tell me the area so Monks. I can try to guess too.
I would say State in Illinois.
Okay.
Boss Bar or
that karaoke
Rossi.
Bar?
No.
That you guys went to after we had the...
Brendan just got it. Rossi's.
Rossi. That's
it.
That's a bar, right?
Yeah. It's the last of the dingy...
Yeah, I know that place.
Graffiti scrawled.
Cement floored,
dangerous bathrooms, just,
Yeah.
It was, I was just like... And I was thinking as we got out,
it's a liquor store, basically, and a bar, right?
There are large coolers in the back,
Yeah. Rossi's Liquors.
I was just like, down here by Rossi's, I want to go. I know the bartender there, and I was like, I want to go there. And so I asked the guy, Craig, I'm like, so what are you guys up for now? And he goes, I want to go where there's cheap beer. So I said, right this way. And off I went to Rossi's.
Do you like a good concrete floor?
Got a table. Almost. We only stayed for one drink, but had we decided to stick around, I would have bought a round of bags of chips for the table.
Sure,
just to get a little something extra.
50-cent chips.
Yeah, exactly.
If you put some special cheese on them, you could have, could have charged $9.
We have an old style reduction.
It's
$3
served in a mass-produced glass pint.
This is a Tombstone pizza, delivered from. Yeah, that's
artisanally wrapped in cellophane.
It does seem a little pretentious, but but then he isn't internationally
right.
Yeah, no, I felt like such a rube walking in there anyway with my jean jacket and my hiking boots. I'm like, even though I'm the coolest guy in the room. Let's be honest.
I mean,
of course. But I just felt like the fuck what. Quail egg, just the guy's name didn't register with me and everything like that, and so, oh gosh, it was funny.
Jose Andres is like he's the Howard Stern to really good one of my best friends. So he's like he's the guy that eclipsed the the family that started tapas in Chicago.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They brought Spanish dining to Chicago like 40 years ago.
Which place was that?
It's a place called La Paella. It was on Clark Street, right by the Century Mall.
Oh, sure. Cool.
It was a little like fine dining Mexican place.
I actually, I was there a couple of times. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah. So his family started brought Spanish dining to Chicago, and then he set up his son.
So like dinner doesn't even start till 9 p.m.?
Yeah, they did something a little earlier for the American audience.
So he's the Steve Dahl of tapas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his family is they're like the Steve Dahl of tapas in America.
How dare you? I'm Jose Andres.
Oh, so I've heard about Jose Andres my whole life.
How do you say it, Andreas?
Jose Andres.
Andres.
Self-promoter,
Yeah, he's on TV a lot for a guy that's helping feed everybody everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, again,
good guy. I mean,
I suppose
he's doing a lot of good.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of good. But
but I mean, that's.
But he took Spanish food in a different. It's $20 for
certainly
tapas.
in an expensive direction, but with interesting packaging.
Yeah,
that's the
what
thing,
if we
man.
put it in a little orange crate?
Yeah.
So like. The wow factor, obviously big for me. I'm just wowed by it and talking about like you're my
my
book club friends back home. Oh my God! And it came in a little wooden pig, and it was only $5 for a thing that was less than one bite. I think I was really just like, he looked at me with a kind of hungry disbelief when I said I just wanted the one slider, because my thought balloon was saying, it's $12 for the one slider, pal. That's all I'm getting,
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think he wanted me to have 4 of them, or at least order 4 for the table or something.
Right. And are we
the
going
fucking
to be
thing was
splitting
really
that 4
good.
ways?
It was really good.
Yeah. That was a Hamon slider?
It was a pork slider. It was, I don't know. Yeah, it was ham. But it was really, gosh, really good.
Yeah.
So then it's up to me then to reconcile this. Was that a $12 experience that I just had?
No.
Well, that
ham is expensive though.
If it was,
Mm-hmm.
if it was a couple of block walk, maybe. I don't know.
Overall, though, it's this glorious atmospheric dinner with friends, and
I knew you were going to put that spin
says
on
Brendan, who forgot his wallet.
I knew you were going to put that spin on it.
I forgot my wallet. Get it?
That carpe diem of yours. I get
hot
it.
dog croquetas.
I was there with you. I was, Brendan. I'm with you. There's a part of me that's like, here we are. It's fun. I'm meeting these wonderful people. My wife is happy. I got out of the house and. It's all good. I found, reasonable parking.
Yeah. You'll remember that meal,
I think we'll all remember it.
In about 30 days when the bill comes, you'll be reminded of it.
Honey, did we spend...
It was lighthearted ultimately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, so the slider...
if I ever go back, kick me in the testicles.
Okay. Will do.
I was thinking our end of summer party. I just sent out the Evite.
Oh, man.
B, good choice.
Okay.
All right.
Sure, if you want to go with, the Howard Stern of tapas. Fine. Or you could come here, Brendan, and I can make you,
you can get you
a simple plate of peasant food.
A box of 12 from Taco Bell. You can eat it in bed with Steve.
Now, the slider, I'm trying to locate that on the menu here.
I believe it's just like the word I say it is malotte or MOLOTTE or something to that effect.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of crazy words on here, man.
I'm saying it wrong, and I think I got corrected by the mixologist who was taking our order.
Did you get... Oh, so that was a drink. No, the slider, I mean...
The mixologist was also the waiter.
Oh. Was it it wasn't the Iberico Smash Burger, was it?
No, that's a $30 item. Yeah. If you'll look.
Yeah. It is correct.
Oh. Wow.
A $30 smash burger. Brendan, over to you. Thoughts?
That's heavy. That's a lot. That's a lot for a burger.
Brendan has recently had to justify paying $18 for a beer at a Cubs game, so he's on a whole different, different level of justification.
I saw Coach Beard, Brendan Hunt from Chicago and from Ted Lasso. He set out a hubris tweet about eating.
Oh, I thought like you met him or something in Wrigleyville.
No, but he has sung the stretch and stuff like that. He is a Cubs fan,
of course.
But
who isn't? I mean, yeah,
right. Dog, you're familiar with Dutch hotels,
yeah.
So he sent out this tweet. Me reading a Dutch hotel late night menu. Cheeseburger. I'll have the cheeseburger, please, but make it a double. A single patty burger arrives. Hi, actually, I ordered the double. The response was, yes, the chef says our patties are too big for a double, and you couldn't possibly have wanted that.
That's so Dutch.
That's so Dutch.
I thought that was funny for an American, comeuppance for our overeating.
Yeah. That happened to me.
Your Americans are too large anyway.
No. I was. It's been a while because it was Steve and Gary, and we were in Alaska on a cruise ship, and doing the show from there. And the cruise, it was a princess ship, and the chef and the restaurant staff, they were all Italian. So you I guess. I don't know. I think now they make more of an effort to, like, if you're on an Alaskan cruise, you might have some of the local, salmon and whatnot. But this was, you just have lasagna every night or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So we were in Victoria, British Columbia, and that Janet met us there, and Gary and I had gotten on in San Francisco after a very crazed afternoon at the Boz Skaggs restaurant and his brother's restaurant. We had a good. The food was delicious, Boz. But
thanks very much. What did you have?
The Lido Shuffle.
A lot of the Texas. I'm from Texas. A lot of Texas barbecue, things like that.
This was fancy Italian food.
The Lido souffle. Did you try that?
Yeah, Lido souffle. We went to they have like a really good
Lido truffle.
Lido truffles. We had the Lido truffles. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. I knew it was in there somewhere.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It was, and you found it. We went to they have a nice Chinatown there. Mm-hmm. And we went to Chinatown, and we just ordered, like we were ordering, off the menu. And then I saw that they had dim sum. We'd gotten there early, and so then all of a sudden the dim sum cart comes out at some point, and I'm ordering dim sum, and they came over to me and they shut me down. It was like, too much food. You order too much food.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I can eat it all. No, you order too much food. And they refused to, at some point, they refused to stop selling me. They stopped selling me. They didn't refuse it. They refused to serve me any more food.
Wowee.
Yeah. Yeah. You had the mollete frito con pancetta.
Yeah.
That'd be the fried steamed bun, glazed pork belly. I'll glaze your pork. I'll glaze your belly.
Pickled apple. I thought it was
pickled apple and piquillo aioli.
Yeah.
A little spicy.
Yeah, spicy.
Yeah, a little spicy.
Good Lord, was it delicious.
Yeah.
And expensive.
$12.
Right. No, that guy was trained at El Bulli, that fancy restaurant outside of Barcelona. They're kind of... They're the place.
Yeah, you're just showing off.
They created, is that place that's right on the coast?
Mm-hmm. They created all that.
A big cliff and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
The greatest restaurant in the world.
Yes.
It is? I don't know.
That's what it's called, yeah.
It was
first off,
it's
first off, it's where is it? It's Barcelona.
Barcelona. Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid to lisp in front of us.
Okay, I will.
I don't know that restaurant. But
Well, I mean, it was only
wait, what's the name of it?
Only a few
El
of us.
Bulli, Bulli.
What town is Barcelona? Because I went to a fancy. Pat Dahl and I went to a fancy when I took Pat to Europe, and he would only eat cheeseburgers. We went to some place in San Sebastian that was like on a cliff.
Artzac, maybe? Artzak.
Oh,
I believe so. Wow, you really do know your España.
Oh,
What's Spanish for James Beard?
that would be
Jaime-
Juan Barba.
Juan Barba.
You guys have any Juan Barba awards?
Yeah, that's exactly. That would be John Beard. Yeah, Juan Barba.
All right. Well, it's
Jaime Barba.
you made some new friends, and and you paid a pretty penny for it. So there you go. Yay. I don't.
This episode is brought to you by MeUndies. Underwear drawers are like the Wild West. You never know what you're going to pull out or what shape it's in. So upgrade your collection with the buttery soft comfort of MeUndies. MeUndies' signature fabric is as soft as a warm hug from your favorite sweater. Plus, it's breathable and oh so comfy, making it ideal for all-day wear. Get 20% off your first order, plus free shipping at MeUndies.com/Spotify with code Spotify. That's MeUndies.com/Spotify, code Spotify.
This episode is brought to you by Pluto TV. Summer of cinema is here, and Pluto TV is exploding with thousands of free movies. Feel the explosive action all summer long with movies like Gladiator, Beverly Hills Cop, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Good Burger, Stealth, Four Brothers, and Star Trek. Bring the action with you and stream for free on all your favorite devices. Pluto TV. Stream now. Pay never. Stream now at Pluto.tv.
Your burger is served, and this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. Its sweet profile perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger.
That is one perfect combination. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
I didn't think the pain from the shingles rash would affect simple, everyday tasks like bathing, getting dressed, or even walking around. I was wrong. Though not everyone at risk will develop it, 99% of people over the age of 50 already have the virus that causes shingles, and it could reactivate at any time. I developed it, and the blistering rash lasted for weeks. Don't learn the hard way, like I did. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist today. Sponsored by GSK.
We've got a big order of business today, haven't we, Steve?
Yeah, I'm not feeling that disco demolition-y today, but I do have a couple of things loaded up here.
All right.
But first, why don't we, if you guys don't mind, why don't we go ahead and play the show open and.
Let's get down to the main course of the show. We've had the appetizers now.
Oh, yeah.
The costly appetizers.
It's all right. We're splurging. Celebration.
Memories, guys.
Yeah.
Scumbag. Do I have the word fucker written all over my face? We have a problem. This is Steve Dahl Show.
Oh, no, she's still there. Rambo.
We're all the same kind of, buddy. Thank you, Director.
I don't like to display a disregard for human life. I don't know. I was so frightened the ghost of Elvis was going to show up.
Flaming boat of money.
Usually I just end up napping. This guy's going to have permanent brain damage. It's been a while since I started in Oklahoma. The lake is very angry today. A credenza.
Somebody uncross my legs. I'm going to kill this guy.
How many DJs does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh, just heard an echo.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh. What about pinball?
We're just waiting for Colonial to come back. By a cricket team.
This is for
no reason. You never know what little thing you say is going to stick with somebody. Something like that. Something just like completely pointless. How about just some dumbass shit, but with laughs?
Yeah, chuckles. Let's say chuckles.
We got to shoot high. We got to aim higher than Chuckles, Brendan.
Chuckles.
We love Chuckles candy, though. They had that in the vending machine at WLS. That was kind of the only good thing about WLS.
Chuckles in the vendo, yeah.
Yeah. All right. The show, as always, brought to you by you because you're a podcast partner. No, I mean a subscriber and a partner as well. So, sorry.
Everyone just got an upgrade.
Yeah, we have to. Going to cost more though.
Board meeting.
Yeah.
This Thursday.
This Thursday. Brendan with his feet up on the table eating fried rice. Wait, when are you going to stop wasting our fucking time?
The guy was hardcore, man. That's why I voted for him, president.
I know, I understand.
Fights for the common man.
It's like Succession. With Brendan as what was the dance? Logan Roy.
Yeah.
Brendan is Logan Roy. And I'm, which one am I? I'm that, whatever. I'm Siobhan. No, I think I'm, I don't think I'm the Calkin kid. I think I'm the really dumb one who had the big birthday party for himself and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kendall?
Right. Kendall, yeah. Yeah. But all of them, seriously. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but
I found that to be the least satisfying episode.
The final
party? No, that birthday party.
Oh, the birthday party one. Yeah, yeah.
I suppose the final was okay, but
I thought the final.
I was just
all
glad.
right.
I was just glad it was over.
Me too. I gotta once again recommend Hijacked on. I guess it's on Apple TV, but it's Stringer Bell. You know, it's Idris Elba, and he is just. Is that right? Or am I confusing him with Jessica Alba? Idris
Elba.
Yeah.
Amin Hassan.
Yeah, that's why they never asked me to present. So, yeah, that's fair. It's really, really good. Really good. Also, I'm recommending the book Drowning, the sequel to Falling by the flight attendant who wrote Falling. She has written a follow-up to that, and it's really quite good. You know a book's good if I finish it. Yeah. And in 2 days. Wow. And really, it could have been 1 day, but I wanted to save the end I didn't want it to be over yet. So. We have some podcast partners, such as David Hochberg and Team Hochberg, 855-56-DAVID, 56david.com. We'll talk to him tomorrow about his credit card, maybe Friday. I'm not sure. Before the end of the week, he's got a credit card. If you have zero credit, we appreciate you subscribing.
You take that money first, right?
It seems like you should use the money for food. But
no, you're making memories.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. John,
money is just memory paper.
Yeah. John Heggie is out there at Heggie Law, Jheggie at HeggieLaw.com. He's estate planning for you. 847-272-7360. And it's just important, as I learned yesterday, or I didn't learn, but as I was reminded yesterday, you just never know what's going to happen to you, And so it's good to have a plan in place.
Sure is.
Yeah. And somebody who knows, an officer of the court who knows what it is. Right? Not just, your kids with 3 different stories. You told me I was in. No. Let's take a look at the paperwork, boys. Roast to order. Roast number 2 order. That's how you find it, .com. Delicious, freshly roasted coffee delivered right to your door. And now with the new lower shipping costs. So check it out. roast2order.com. And sign up for the Brews letter. Get yourself on a subscription plan there. That way you're never out of delicious, freshly roasted coffee.
You like coffee every day, don't you?
Oh, I do.
I'm browbeating the listeners, Steve.
Okay.
The hell's wrong with you? I'm still talking to them, Steve. Look at me.
I'm on my...
Stop wasting our time, listeners.
There we go. President Greeley has spoken. Look. You in this or what?
It's good coffee. It's tasty, it's delicious, and it's because it's freshly roasted. Doughboy Restaurant Group. Stan's Donuts and Coffee. They're everywhere. La Briola Bakery and Cafe in Oak Brook. You should have had them cycle out there. Guys, you guys cycling out to Oak Brook?
You got another 30 miles in you?
I think there's a bike trail out that goes from downtown out to there.
Mm-hmm. They're insane. I mean, they're just insane.
Yeah.
Wow. They're going north, or they're Michigan or Wisconsin bound?
I think they're going Kenosha next, and then up to Milwaukee from there, and then I think they're heading back home after that, possibly by car. But I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to do that trip in a car, let alone on a bike.
Yeah. It's a popular route right now. I just sent somebody else out that way.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel bad when you do that? Like, nice knowing you.
These
you
people
feel guilty, or
they're excited, man.
Right around the lakes.
I'm like, yeah.
Well, some of it's on expressway, medians and stuff. But just be careful.
Yeah.
Just wear the brightly colored vest.
The bright
I just
yellow,
sold you.
the fluorescent stuff. Yeah.
Hey, check out Gary when you can.
Yeah, a little triangle on the back of your bike's going to save you. But
when they get up to Kenosha, they should try that curd tapa place.
Mm-hmm. I will send them there to Curd Tapa.
Yeah, Curd Tapa.
Tapas. Well, I guess is there a singular tapa?
Oh, good. I don't know. Linguistically, I don't know.
Joe?
Una tapa, yeah, tapa.
Tapa is the singular.
So they only have the curd there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Wisconsin, bro.
La tapa.
It pairs nicely with the brandy, the
old fashioned,
this brandy old fashioned sweet. I think they call them. Mm-hmm. Boy, you can get fucking hammered on those things, man. In the parking lot at Lambeau Field while you're doing a show one afternoon in an RV. Whoa.
They can stop by La Merenda up in Milwaukee. That's a good tapas place. A friend of mine owns that.
Man, you're like the tapas scene is your scene, man.
Oh man, yeah, deep roots.
All right,
Milwaukee's like such a good town, man. You gotta get up there more.
You know what? For a day or two, it's all right.
A day?
Yeah, a day.
For lunch, maybe.
Well, I go up to for dinner every once in a while, yeah.
Right. I like Milwaukee. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
One of the best cheeseburgers I ever had was up at Kopp's Frozen Custard up there.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So stop into La Briola Bakery and Cafe in Oak Brook and get yourself a free gelato or a slice of cake just for, being a podcast subscriber. I mean, buy something, like with your entree or whatever. Or go to La Barra Restaurante in Oak Brook, and it's a little fancier and delicious. It's all muy delicioso.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Muy delicioso. Did you talk to your sister about meeting me?
I received a text.
That's it? Mm-hmm. She wasn't so excited that she called you or anything?
Well, I didn't want to know much because save it for the show.
Yeah. Okay. Well, before we do that, I wanted to read an email that I got. I'm going to say we got, but it seems like it's more I got, mm-hmm. And it went to our support email,
mm-hmm.
And let's see here. It's titled. The subject is hesitant to return.
Oh,
yeah.
That sounds like a novel that might have a shirtless Fabio on the cover.
It seemed to me like it was going to be negative. Then I read it, and it came in at 11 p.m. last night.
Okay.
Oh, let's hear it.
Pardon?
I'm all ears.
Is that when you intended to send it? Under the fake name Keith Fallico?
Oh, that's
Keith
a good
Fallico.
name, B. Mm-hmm. Characters, huh?
I'm an adventurer.
Steve, listen to your 17K guitar episode in anticipation of joining. So remember back when I was in Florida and I was trying to return the interface,
Guitar Center thing,
right? And I don't know how we ended up. I was apologizing basically because it was the end of the day, and the guy had to do a bunch of paperwork, and he thought I guess he thought I was apologizing that I was getting a $280 refund or whatever. He goes, man, we sell $17,000 guitars here. I'm like, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, that he was listening to that because I posted that as a free episode.
Mm-hmm.
And normally when I post a free episode, I try to make it a good one. I thought that was a good show. So, but au contraire, so I was listening to your 17K guitar episode in anticipation of joining. I heard so many California references out of you that one would think you just left there a short time ago. I don't even remember. I mean,
You were like, oh, a guitar shop in California would never do that, or they would be cool about it.
I think maybe I talked about having been to the original Guitar Center in San Francisco.
That's what it was.
I don't. I mean, I think that I did grow up in California. You are correct. I have not lived there for 46 years. No, more than that, 48 years.
So So
I left there when I was 20. But, whatever. I heard so many California references out of you that one would think you just left there a short time ago. WTF. You came to Shy in 1980 when I started listening, which that's actually not true. I came in 1978. We made you. Okay.
So you're thinking it might be negative, this email.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I found it to be amusing. I find it, even the negative wants to be amusing.
Mm-hmm.
But don't get any ideas, people. We made you. I believe we, or I, am the top of the USA civilization.
Oh, okay. So now it's taken another turn.
Uh-huh. An odd one, oddly worded as well. Mm-hmm. Not looking up to California or New York. Okay.
All right.
And you're in Florida, the bottom of USA civilization.
Oh, I thought he was going to say Florida being the top. I was bracing myself for a patriotic Floridian kind of angle.
I think he thinks the Shy is the top, which I agree. I mean, I totally agree.
We made you.
Yes, I totally agree. I mean, I think I played a small part in it with some ideas that I had and whatnot. But yes, I would not dispute any of that. Including Florida being the bottom of USA civilization. But it's sunny there in January.
Yeah. Well, you taught Chicago to chill. Like, relax a little bit.
Well, not everyone, apparently. I passed on going to my Treasure Island condo, which I don't even know what that means, but because of their politics. That seems dumb. You don't have to talk to them. Just lay out by the pool, bro. So even though I am an OG fan who won your 10th anniversary song contest, no sale yet. Keith.
Oh.
I'm like, wow. Okay, wow. Let me see if I can get to sleep tonight.
I have a chance to win him over, though.
I don't want to win him over.
Come on, he threw a yet. It's yet.
Yeah, but the whole point of this is I don't want anybody telling me what I can or can't do.
$9.99 a month. Come on, take it.
$9.90. It's only $9.95, Joe.
No, $9.95. There you go. Even bigger bargain.
No, wait, it's $10.95.
Oh, jeez.
But
I'm on automatic payment, man. It's all right. I don't even look at. I don't care how much it costs.
Yeah, I don't want to say Slimeball's brutal, man, but we charge Joe. To be on for free.
Yeah,
memories, making memories.
That's how much.
Well, we plug your little bike store.
No, it's all good. It's an expense. I run it through the shop.
2BC
advertising.
Willow Springs Road in Archer. In Willow Springs. Yeah, so I was, I might have, I think it was Sunday, I might have gotten up and decided I needed a quick fritter fix, and I wasn't able to get all the way over to Stan's Donuts and Coffee. So I went to a local donut place.
Mm-hmm.
And I was standing behind a couple. and the male of the couple was having a hard time counting to 12.
Ooh.
Or getting to 12 donuts. It was one of those deals. I was like, come on, man. But
I'll have
slow on the draw.
Yeah, okay, that's 8.
Powdered sugar.
Oh, okay, 8. All right. Then it's like, have an idea before you go in. I would say to your brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Although he seemed familiar to me, like I knew him.
You may have seen him on television.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, actually you do, because he was on Design on a Dime or one of those HGTV shows with a friend of yours back in the day. He was a carpenter and she was like the designer on that show. And I think you have maybe a tie to her. You might have a tie to her lawyer husband. Mm-hmm. They had an HGTV show.
You could just say the names. I don't.
Peterson was the last name, I think.
Okay, well, he looked familiar to me.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed like a nice guy. Good firm handshake.
Yeah.
But before all that happened, while he was still trying to come up with 12 donuts, the woman in line turned around, and she was quite lovely. Kind of what I mean, like
the way you see me. Mm-hmm.
No. If you were that pretty, Joe, I would fuck you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If I
I'm sorry, that's your sister I'm talking about.
If I lady
take all
boy,
that back. No, I take all that back. She was very pretty, and she said, "I know you," and I was like, "Oh my God, what?" I would,
yeah.
But then she pointed at her she pointed at her breast because she had a T-shirt on that said "The Urban Mutt."
Oh,
and so then I realized that she wasn't pointing at her breasts, although she,
I know my sister. It's okay.
All right. Mm-hmm. It's voluptuous. Can we start working with her more and less with you?
I'll give you her number.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, that's her store. And so I said, oh, yeah, we talked about you a little bit. And, we have like a 30-year history, you and I.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, and I've been listening all my life. So, yeah, she's heard you, on the radio.
Yeah,
because I've had you on.
And she said, whenever you talk about the store, people come in. And if you go in, please don't say that I said any of those things. And, I mean,
keep it G-rated, yeah.
Well, I mean, no, she was very nice. And, I knew enough to say, well, it's kind of a bummer that the LaGrange, downtown LaGrange, let them open another, pet supplied store, right by yours. And she goes, yeah, it's across the street, though, so I don't care. Plus, I have the one in Brookfield now. So she seemed okay with it. Yeah. And then I shook her husband's hand, and I thought, I recognize that guy from somewhere, but I was still too stunned by just meeting your sister.
Oh.
I mean, you wouldn't expect. I didn't expect that, but
that's how much they care. They were actually on their way to a store meeting or something. I'm surprised he didn't just ask for a dozen. He was taking the care and time to pick each individual donut.
He sure was.
That's how much he cares about his staff. I don't even buy donuts.
Come on, pal. They're donuts.
That's why she's successful and I'm not.
She's what?
I said that's why she's successful and I'm not. They're buying donuts for the staff, having staff meetings.
And very thoughtfully. You're right. It's like I don't know.
They might like
Timmy
the vanilla,
like the toasted coconut or the untoasted. I don't know for sure.
That's the kind of care you get at the Urban Mutt. Yeah, so much they think about it. Yeah.
Anyway, it was nice to meet her. She seemed very nice.
Yeah, she was very excited to meet you. I got a text right away.
Seems like a very And is that your younger sister?
Younger sister. Yeah. I'm the oldest.
Yeah, you have. So how many siblings do you have?
I have 3 sisters. So I have. She's I guess in the middle because there's twins that follow her.
Really? Huh. Identicals?
No, couldn't be farther apart.
Okay.
Completely different. But cool, each in their own way.
Yeah. I just it's weird to me that sometimes twins are identical and then sometimes they're not. I don't get that, but luckily I am not involved in any sort of
Your fertility doctor.
Fertility or gynecological.
Still open to it, though, right? You're still open to being an amateur gynecologist? Janet give you a pass on that?
No.
No?
There are no passes. I think I mentioned that earlier. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be answering for about the 5th time I've said how lovely your sister is.
It's all right.
I think I came home and said it to Janet.
It's for the show.
I said, she's really pretty. She was like, okay.
But you don't meet a lot of people these days, so you're just
well, no, I was just so surprised because, she just turned around and was like, I know you. And I was like,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was excited when she's like, it was a very enthusiastic text, when I got it.
Well, she seemed very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And so, anyway, that's all.
I'm happy you got a chance to meet her. I think she's been meaning to say thank you. Because
that wasn't even necessary. We appreciate all you do for us, and if we can help you, and
no thanks,
your sister.
Yeah.
Then happy.
I'll tell her where you live.
No. I don't need any trouble.
Oh,
I don't need any trouble. I'm sure she. After we were done meeting, I was just a fat old man getting 4 apple fritters. So, and a bottle of water to make it seem like I was thinking healthy. I had a bottle of water too.
Got to hydrate.
Got to. Mm-hmm. Got to. All right. So, yeah. So that was interesting. That was fun. It was an unexpected kind of and the timing was weird because I just out of nowhere decided to do that, and then there she was.
There you go.
Yeah.
See what happens when you get out of the house.
I get out of the house.
Yeah,
I do. I mean,
people
sometimes
out there that love you and know you, want to know what you're up to.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. But I do. I don't know why everyone thinks I don't get out of the house because I do at least one time a day. Try to leave the house.
You get a lot of kudos last night at the.
I wasn't really going to a wake looking for kudos.
I know, but it's.
Hey, everybody, guess who's here?
Hey, love to see.
The angel of death. No, I don't want kudos.
Oh, come on. People probably felt good to see. People are probably telling that story. I saw Steve Dahl last night. Oh, how's he doing? There's probably people talking about you out there.
People did say I looked good.
See? That felt good,
Which
right?
always makes me think I must have really looked bad. Because I don't think I looked that good.
You're slim and trim these days, man. And you're alive and kicking. I bet.
There is that.
Yeah.
All right, so Disco Demolition, that was 1979. Mm-hmm. So that would be, 44 years ago, right?
Yep.
4 years ago, we were at whatever it was, the Cell or whatever it was back then. Mm-hmm. Maybe it was already guaranteed rate. I don't know. Doing the 40th anniversary thing.
Yeah.
They got truncated at some point because of some Twitter response that the White Sox marketing department received, and so I was not allowed to go up and speak to Jason Benetti or the Pony.
Mm-hmm.
And also, by the way, that nickname coined by me, the Stone Pony.
Sure, yeah.
Just saying, these are the things that I add to the culture that are overlooked. And to see Ed Farmer for a final time. And, of course, DJ, Darren Jackson. But because they were freaking out, they didn't want me on the any broadcasts. So they had me go in and talk to the press, which was weird. It was like one of those deals where all the reporters are holding recorders in your face asking you hard questions that you can't answer. So, yeah. And Dog's friends, and dudes that we've had on the show, the Baseball Project. Yeah. And that would be Mike
Mills from REM and Scott McCoy.
Whoa.
Scott McCoy from REM. He was one of their auxiliary guys for the last half of their career and also plays with the -5. And Linda Pittman and Steve Wynn from...
the Casinos, right?
From the Casinos. He's from a group called the Dream Syndicate and other things, but they play together.
They do it, yeah. They do baseball songs.
Baseball
songs about
songs.
baseball.
Those dudes were so cool when they came in and talked to us. They were just the most chill dudes.
I think we had them play the Rock Challenge.
Yeah, that was fun.
Great. They were great.
That was fun. And they're going to be at Space in Evanston, and I saw the first show was sold out, but there's a second show now.
Yeah, a couple days later, I think.
Yeah, I want to say August 31st maybe or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so check that out. I have their schedule right here. Hold on 1 second. August 27th at Space in Evanston, sold out. And August 31st is the second show at Space that's been added. So
nice.
And they have a song which I believe drops today, right?
Yeah.
About Disco Demolition, which they have given... and I apologize for this, Dog. I know this makes me look like a pussy to you, but they've given us, feel free to play it on the podcast, but I can't do it without a signed document. Because I just, the whole thing. You know what I mean? I mean, you were in, you were probably, did you see any of those emails back and forth?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was with emails with the guy from the record company and stuff. And, he agreed that we needed to have a release to play the whole thing, but we can play a little bit of it and send people to their website, and they can download it or whatever. It's probably on iTunes and stuff too, right? And
I imagine so.
All that. Yeah. It just you're not so. You can't just play a song, on a podcast without a mechanical
if I have an email that says, since we're getting so close to release and the band authorizes you.
Because the record company has to do it.
Omnivore is fine with you playing stuff this week as well.
Yeah, he seemed to think that we needed whatever. I'm going to play a little bit. I think what I'm going to play is enough to inspire people to want to go get the whole thing. So it works out better for them anyway. For now.
Cool.
I mean, cool, you pussy.
Yeah.
No, I can't. This is where
the record company guy was
he was cool.
Convinced.
He was just like, well, yeah, we should probably, I agree that there should be paperwork for that, because if a podcast is a recording, so we're basically distributing this song mechanically, so it becomes a serious copyright violation.
Yeah.
So, and licensing violation. So I'm just going to play a little bit of it, but I think it's enough for us to understand how great it is, and it will encourage people to just go get buy the album or whatever, right? Grand Slam Time is the name of the album.
Grand Salami Time, I think it is called.
You know what? You're right. I thought that was maybe it was an exclamation point, but in fact, you're right. It is Grand Salami Time, and this is the song about Disco Demolition.
It's got a disco beat, I think, too, which is kind of fun. We can't hear it if you're playing it.
You can't hear that?
No, so...
Okay, great. That's perfect. Let me see. Let me try it another way here. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Good.
What the heck, I got a losing team and a blank check. I gotta need to put some butts in the seats. It's time for a gimmick to make it complete. There's a guy bucks doesn't matter to me, but I know what makes bucks. Let's bring out the fans to blow up records that they hate in the break between the doublehead against the Tigers great. When I lose, there's one thing that I said. It's better to be flash than boring instead. They left the field in a terrible condition. Disco demolition.
That might be my favorite rhyme of all time. And it's actually, you can go to YouTube and find it if you search the Baseball Project. They have like a cool cartoon video of it. It's very yeah. So,
that's cool.
Tell those guys thanks, and let's try to get them on here maybe when they
come to town. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Good idea.
And I'll get the paperwork in order. I just
cartoon
don't
depictions of you. It's a funny video. It'll be good for people to see that.
Yeah, no, it's great. So just go to YouTube and the Baseball Project. I think you'll be able to find it right away.
Yeah,
and it's cool. I like I like their songs about baseball, and they were very nice guys too.
Yeah,
and they seem like they're just having fun.
Yep, love baseball.
Yeah,
and they love music.
Yeah, and they're good at it.
Yeah,
and they left the field in a terrible condition. Disco demolition.
It's pretty good.
Did they work Larry in anywhere? Did you? No. I
don't know.
Now there's another thing that we were talking about yesterday. I think maybe yesterday. Yeah. Hold on. You could hear that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, is this a friend of yours?
A friend of mine told me about it. I don't know the person making the music.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me read because I'll just read you what it says about it, and then we can play it. Disco Sucks was born several years ago when Michael, and that would be Michael. I don't know who he is. Michael saw a documentary about the notorious disco demolition night at Comiskey Park Baseball Stadium in Chicago. The Disco Demolition Night, hosted by local DJ Steve Dahl, took place on Thursday, July 12th, 1979. It saw some 50,000 fans, over twice the average attendance, it was like 10 times the average attendance, of the Chicago White Sox game at the time, to turn up to see a crate of disco records blown up with pyrotechnics. The ill-conceived radio WLUP promotion resulted in chaos, a riot, and some 16,000 days later, the recording you're now listening to. The irony of the Illinois rock fans naturally falling into that primal 120 beats per minute disco tempo as they chanted about burning records was irresistible. So, that's negative. But it's taken quite some time to find the original news footage. Has it? Really? I might make this guy post up on his source, too. But anyway, once the crucial clip was tracked down, it was simply a matter of Michael pulling out his trusty 6-string bass and vibing with the angry mob until another classic Sons of Ken dance floor stormer was born. Yeah. Anyway, I'll play a little bit of it. It features me prominently.
Yeah. Really?
Mm-hmm.
This is now officially the world's largest anti-disco rally. And everybody's going to know us rock and rollers here.
It's we rock and rollers, Steve. Really, I really wish I'd prepared some some thoughts. I had no idea anyone was going to show up.
Some cue cards to Natkin, maybe, to hold up for you.
I felt that it was going to be canceled before, just due to lack of interest before we even got to this point in the evening.
That's the movie. It's you going back in time.
Yeah. I'm like, no one's showing up here. It doesn't matter what I do. And then I get out there and there's 50,000 people inside, and
it's a rally. It's taken on rally status.
Yeah, and it's there's 40,000 people outside, and
Disco sucks. Disco sucks. Disco sucks.
Now, I believe, with all due respect to this gentleman, that he went ahead and sped it up to 120 beats per minute.
Brendan can make that technique happen right on the dance floor. The turntables are spinning.
Sure.
Oh,
yeah, so that's
essential.
There's no irony there. It's a manipulation.
Or you were just so in sync. You're so rhythmic, so musical.
Yeah.
That subliminally, subconsciously, you were hearing a disco beat in your head as you chanted this call for destruction.
Well, I knew that was if you're doing CPR, that's the rhythm that you want to maintain. And then later they sanitize that by using Staying Alive. But I was the one who invented the disco beat as CPR. Just another thing that gets overlooked, I think, sometimes. It's just like a disco record or something.
Does it end with "Get back in your seats" because everyone's tired?
Also, Steve, it's a microphone. It's amplified. You don't need to yell into it.
Let that do the work.
Yeah, it was overwhelming. I have to say, it was overwhelming. So I did the best I could under those circumstances.
Were you hammered? No. Did you get that way to get a little drink out of nervousness or anything? No,
I had a couple of cocktails up in the Bard's room while we had dinner.
Yeah.
During the first game. But no, I was not hammered because it was, I don't know. I just wasn't. So.
It's 44 years, right? 44?
Yeah.
It was broadcast on Channel 44. Nice connection.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. The whole thing, and broadcast back to my in-laws in Detroit.
You must have been excited to see their son-in-law, their young son, crazy son-in-law.
We had been we were married in August of 1978 and moved her away from them. And then lost my job on Christmas Eve at WDAI, and then here we are, July 12th, the following year,
causing a riot in Chicago.
Yeah.
And they were playing the Tigers that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you picked up a win for the Tigers.
I did. I'm 1-0 with the Tigers. Which Brendan, I know you're a baseball fan. I mean, I hope you're impressed by that. It's that's my ERA is like 0.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Tiger announcers hated you, right? I mean, weren't they calling for your head or something?
No. It was George Kell and Ernie Harwell. And no, I actually knew them from Detroit. They were okay.
Okay.
They were cool. And I think Ernie Harwell in his book wrote some, okay things about it.
Oh, it was Jimmy Pearsall.
It was Jimmy Pearsall. It was a local guy that did not Jimmy Pearsall, not a big fan of it.
Did not approve.
No. These are fans of Far Out, he said. He said he'd rather be swimming.
Rather be swimming.
Yeah, I'd rather be swimming. Yeah. And he was wearing a T-shirt that said "Outpatient" on it that night. Wow. That was his. That's what he wore to work.
Oh, what a fun time!
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he got into an argument with Janet.
Really?
Yeah.
At the game?
Yeah.
Wow.
We can ask her about it tomorrow if you'd like. But cool. She had some words with him because he was being a dick. I think he tried to bust into our. When I was down on the field, I think he tried to bust into the suite. And she,
came in there to pass out swimsuits?
Yeah, I think he was looking for me, but I was on the field, so,
Yeah.
Or maybe I was back up there and, she just, I don't know. Because I was being told by Tom Hoyt at the time, the guy that ran Heftel Broadcasting. The station was owned by a U.S. Congressman, Cecil Heftel from Hawaii.
Mm.
And B. Thomas Hoyt, the guy that ran the station, was he at some point sat me down.
As it was all going on?
Well, I was kind of over. I mean, we came back up at some point, and then we were up in the box as it was all kind of happening, and various people. Mitch Michaels tried to get the back to your seats chant going, which didn't really catch on.
Didn't have the fire of disco sucks.
Well, I think Harry Carey tried first, and then Bill Veeck tried, and then they thought Mitch Michaels would be the guy to get them back in their seats.
Gets a cool guy from their generation.
Yeah. I offered to do it, but I was pretty sure they wouldn't let me. And I was glad because that seems like that would have been kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Steve are sold out.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble. Back in your seats. Because I was in trouble. Yeah. And so Tom Hoyt just sits me down. He's from Texas. He goes, whatever you do, be cool tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm cool right now, bro. Look at this.
Look at the power we've got.
Yeah. I said, what do you mean? He goes, I don't want you talking about this tomorrow. And I'm like, what? You can't talk. Whatever you do, be cool tomorrow. Don't talk about it. And I'm like, fuck, man. I didn't argue with him because I was going to talk about it. I guess. I mean, I don't know what I got fired Christmas Eve of 78. I got this job in March, the Loop job in March, and I was about ready to lose it in July. And so I wasn't, a little confused about what, and I did not have the ability to go back to Detroit contractually. I managed to sign up a document that kept me out of that market. So there's a lot of lessons learned. So then we stayed up all night. It was myself, Janet, my buddy Hugh, Surratt, and we were like at the Holiday Inn, right down there on like Ohio or Ontario or whatever there. Stay there. We listened to Eddie Schwartz all night calling for my firing. It's kind of fun.
Disgraceful. The use of power.
Yeah. And then, of course, back then the papers would come out at like, 4:30, 5:30 in the morning, and it's on the front page of all the papers. And so I'm like, I don't know. Do I talk about it? He said, don't talk about it. And this is back, people were pulling their commercials, like national sponsors and stuff. I don't think they knew why they were, but they were. So I go to work at the Hancock Center. It's like 37th floor. Get out of the elevator, and the whole hallway is just filled with cameras, news cameras with the lights on. Mm-hmm. And so, I'm thinking, well, it is on the front page of all the papers, and it is going to be all over the TV and whatnot, and it is all over the TV already. And well, how do I just go in and not talk about it? But I really can't lose this job because, my whole life is going to fall apart here. And so I for about 15 seconds, I tried to go without mentioning it. And then I just had to, I just had to flip all the cards over and mention it. And I got a call like, I told you to be cool. I said, look, bro, I can't not talk about this. This is like the whole point of what we're doing is this, all of this. And so, and then I was on shaky ground there for a while, but it all worked out. But so it was an interesting night, and I'm happy to tell the story. But
have you been contacted by the local news who like to do things about this every year? Are you going to see you talking to Janet Davies at 5:30 or anything like that?
No, I don't. I don't even think I have received any Google alerts about myself today. As far as I know, which I guess is okay with me because they're mostly just about what a horrible person I am because it was racist and homophobic. But again. The warehouse was an underground gay disco, which I didn't know about because I'm not gay. Were I gay, I would have known about it and gone there a lot. But I didn't know about it. And that's where Frankie Knuckles was spinning, and he developed house music, which you're welcome. You're welcome, world, for house music.
Let me say this. From correspondence I was having with Linda, the drummer. Just know that Steve Wynn, the writer of the song, 100% didn't write the song to indict Dahl or the Sox. His take is about what happens when something benign, like the event Dahl-Vec organized, is used as an excuse for a certain slice of humans to unleash their most base instincts. We totally dig Dahl.
Wow.
So there you go. This is a point of view that people it sort of gets lost in the mire, I think, of the event. So there's the band speaking.
That's
the Gary Meyer of it?
Look at you, wordsmith.
No, I get it. I mean, nobody was more surprised than I was that everything was happening like it was happening. But I mean, they were throwing cherry bombs at me, and they liked me.
Yeah.
So,
I think there's a bigger thing, Esteban. Gen X it's going to be Gen X's responsibility to correct the record, and you might be right at the cusp of that. It's starting to happen with your story. It's a big one to be corrected.
I don't
to set the record straight.
Well, there's I don't know how to do that because it's
maybe other people will do that for you.
I feel like Pat Fitzgerald right now, man. I didn't know they were doing the car wash.
See, that's way more wrong.
Working at the car wash.
Disco song, nice.
Yeah. Anyway, it was fun and scary and unexpected and
and it had nothing to do with all the bullshit they're talking about.
Well, I mean, if you listen to Do You Think I'm Disco, it's, I wear tight pants. I always stuff a sock in. It always makes the lady start to talk, and my shirt is open. I never use the buttons. Though I look hip, I work at E.F. Hutton.
Funny reference.
I don't. It used to be a stockbroker.
Yeah.
It's all making fun of the Saturday Night Fever. When it crossing over into the mainstream.
I think it's really cool that, the people that wrote this song are like heavy hitters on the music scene, on the rock and roll, music scene. So for them to address this issue is kind of cool.
Yeah, and I think it's a great song, and I think it's awesome that they did it too. I didn't even want to do it, and I didn't get paid. There was no blank check. It certainly helped me in my career, but I definitely did not. I wasn't even smart enough to have T-shirts as we're driving in to the first. There are people set up selling T-shirts. I didn't even know it was that big of a deal. To have a T-shirt, and the guys are just selling T-shirts out of their trunks. So, whatever. It all worked out for me, I guess. But it'd be nice if people could maybe just slow their roll on, I don't know, the political correctness of it or whatever.
Yeah.
But because it really was, I don't know what it was, but I certainly didn't intend it to be anti-gay or, racist. So, and hey, do we blow up Queen records? No. Do we blow up Jimi Hendrix records? No. Gay and black, right there. See?
Mm-hmm.
And how do you think that sounds on a TV show? Bad. It all sounds bad on a TV show. I will. Let me just lay one last little chunk on you here, and then call it a day. This would be it's a Channel 2 news. You got a Bill Curtis.
Mm-hmm.
You got a Carrie Cochran, former Mrs. Bob Surratt, and a Johnny Morass talking about it.
This disco thing isn't happening.
Oh, wait. This is this is like an 8-minute thing. I'm just going to sit. Well, first off, how hard was it for that guy to find me saying disco sucks? It couldn't have been that hard.
It's all over the place.
There's a million fucking YouTubes of it, but this is like a 9-minute thing. So it's all the local news coverage, including Greg Gumbel and everybody. So I don't know. I'll just.
Teens were at White Sox Park for a radio station promotion called Anti-Disco. Between games at tonight's doubleheader, a local disc jockey blew up disco records and.
Was that Chuck? That's not Chuck Henry, is it?
Oh, maybe
Jim Ruddle. Jim Ruddle. Who is it?
Center field, and the crowd responded by rushing the field. Police moved in, and it took them a considerable amount of time. A bonfire had been built.
The fire is bad. That's got the book burning vibe. I get it. Yeah. I didn't set anything on fire. They said they were just going to blow up some records, and then, we clear the field, and the game 2 would begin. But they put a little bit too much powder in the in the thing, and plus vinyl turns out very flammable.
Yeah.
Because it's a petroleum product, which apparently they didn't know that or something. So the fire does have a bad, a book burning vibe to it. And then I am dressed as a paramilitary.
Yeah.
So I get it, but if you just take the time to let me explain it to you,
In the middle of center field, police tried to clear the unruly crowd, pushed them out. Finally got them off the field, although, again, it took a long time. Perhaps some arrests, it's hard to tell. Some people appear to be taken into custody. We don't know the exact nature of everything that's gone on out there so far, but News Center 5 staffer Mike Pumo
I think it is my man Jim Ruddle.
Nice.
Take it, Ruddle. Take it.
There at Comiskey Park, and we have him on the phone right now. Mike?
Hello. Jim.
Yes, what's the current situation?
They just canceled the second game.
They canceled the second game because
the field is unplayable as determined by the umpires.
Also, would they have run into a problem with the fact that they had such a long delay because of this?
Yeah, there's a 1 a.m. curfew, and so they would have had to complete the game.
But no injuries were reported in the melee. Disc jockey Dahl has held 2...
Melee? Mm-hmm. Melee. I mispronounced that word because I hadn't written the script myself, and it came. That's kind of like, and I'm Ron Burgundy. In the melee.
Similar rallies to stage blow-ups of disco records, each one resulting in a similar disturbance by youthful crowds.
There were a couple of indicators. There was the Point East riot, and then there was what was the name of that bar? There was a little trouble at a bar out in Hangover Park. Whatever. Hey, wasn't my idea.
You say
I was just, hey, all I was doing was blowing up records on the air with a sound effect.
The second game.
On fire in center field, and they also ripped up some turf in front of the pitcher's mound, about a foot wide and about 10, 12 feet long. And they had a meeting
Which is better for is more room for the pitcher to take a bigger stride, to get, put a little bit extra mustard on the ball.
Sparky Anderson and Don Kessinger and Bill Veck, and one of the supervisors of the umpires was here along with the head umpire. And after that meeting, I guess they've decided to cancel the game.
Okay. Any injuries that you know of?
Not that I know of. We have no reports of any arrests either as of right now.
Greg Gumbel's got some more on that for us right now.
I've been planning to cover that particular story for about a week and a half now, and the disc jockey involved, Steve Dahl.
Is that the guy who was cracking the record?
You'll see him in a second. But, he doesn't really plan to have anything like this happen. And, I know he's probably going to catch a lot of flack for it, and it's undeserved. But, we'll talk more about that as the week goes on. A packed house out at Comiskey Park tonight on Teen Night, and there was more happening, of course, than just the twilight doubleheader scheduled with the Detroit Tigers. In that first game, and the only game, as it turned out, the Tigers practically stole White Sox catcher Mike Colburn blind. In Game 1, they got their first run on Colburn's wild throw to second base, and then they scored their second run. Tom Brookins tripled into the left field corner to make it a 2-0 game. Greg Pryor drove in the only White Sox run of the day with a triple down into the left field corner, and here comes Rusty Torres around to score. But the Tigers went on to win it by a score of 4-1, and of course, Game 2 was canceled with all the activities happening out between games. Then on Teen Night, WLUP held a disco demonstration. We'll talk about that a little bit more too. But Game 2 was canceled out there this evening. As we said, between game activities, the main attraction.
Just looking at the Sox highlights from Game 1, you're welcome. They're running around in their pajamas.
Disco Demolition, spearheaded by morning radio man Steve Dahl and his anti-disco army called the Insane Coho Lips. Earlier, I asked Steve just what he has against disco.
Well, the first thing I have against it is that I can never find a white three-piece suit that fits me off the rack. So I hate the taste of pina coladas. I'm allergic to gold jewelry, so there's nothing there for me. I'm a cheapskate. I don't like to waste a lot of money at home, in terms of my electrical bill, and you have to spend so much time blow drying your hair. It's a waste.
That really sounded like homophobic or racist to me.
No, not coming through there.
No, it's just, that's all it ever was that stupid shit like that.
You're cracking up, Gumbel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out he's African American.
A black man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Waste of energy. Okay, I'm ecologically meaningful and cheap, so I'm not into it. I'd like to, if I could, show you how we destroy the disco records.
Oh, this is always fun.
And this is how I do it. I have to kind of get worked up a little bit.
Psych job.
Yeah, I chant to myself, coho lips, and then I just... Oh, that felt good.
Well, worthy as the cause may be, the idea of the game was to blow up disco records in a box out in the middle of center field. That did happen, but after that is when the fans overran the field.
Yeah.
We have other baseball news today. The Cubs...
All right, that's on YouTube also.
Whoa.
Huh.
What was the Cubs news?
Fuck off.
The Steve Dahl Show is done right now.
Okay, well, that was a pretty good show, I think, and I try to release one every month, but we do one every day, and if you like what you just heard, you're going to like the Everyday Show. Once again, Dahl.com/promo, $1, 2 weeks behind the paywall. Normally $10.95 a month. Check it out. Thanks.